Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Sarah here again, and we are back in a new year 2024. Happy New Year guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, please don't make it your last. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and of course share with people around you. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into today. So it's halfway into January of 2024, and I'm here with my big head coming to tell you guys Happy New Year. I'm so sorry. I actually had to take a break off YouTube, especially because in December I felt like there was just too much content going up and down, and my content wasn't getting as much visibility as I wish it would. So I just felt, what's the point of putting in so much energy to put out content, especially when I'm working a 9 to 5, I'm a mom, and there's just so many other things that make it already hard for me to put out videos. But when I knew that it's not going to do as well, it was really discouraging. But you see, this 2024, we're ready to hit the ground running. I'm hitting the ground running on today's 18th. I'm so sorry, but it doesn't matter. Your morning is when you wake up, and this is our morning on this channel. So I just decided to make this video about hitting the ground running in 2024. I know that the slogan out there has been no grief for anybody, blah 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 blah, whatever slogan you want for yourself. But I just wanted to use this video to assess a little bit how my 2023 went and how I intend on hitting the ground running. So first off, I'm going to talk about the key highlights of 2023 for me. I'll start with the positive ones because there were not as many as the negative ones. But 2023, this time last year is when I started a new job. So in 2022, especially towards the tail end, I gave birth in 2022. So towards the tail end of the year, my baby was already 10 months, 11 months or so, and I was thinking 9 or 10 months, and I was thinking of my career move. The only reason I had stayed on my old job that long was because I got pregnant, and I just used that period of time to give birth and get myself before moving on. So career wise, I was able to make that big move into my next step. I say big move, it's not a big money move, it's just big career wise in terms of where I want to be and where I was at as of 2022. So yeah, 2023 started with that. I got my new job resumed in January, which also meant that I had to basically be away from baby girl for the whole day. In my previous job, she used to follow me to work. Most of you guys that had been subscribed back then would know that. So in a new job, there won't be that possibility. So starting a new job also meant leaving her at home and only seeing her in the evening. Second major thing was that she turned 1 in 2023. She became a toddler. She officially became a toddler in 2023. Then in September, she resumed school. So back to school, and it was just, I say back to school, first time in school, lol. So yeah, 2023 was amazing in that sense. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it for 2023 for me in terms of the positives. In terms of the not so good, you would think that getting a new job, finances will be a lot easier. Well, it helped, but I just feel in terms of inflation and what Nigeria has gone through economically, it almost was it was almost the same as you're earning twice as much as you used to, if not more, and it doesn't relate to improvement in lifestyle. So what I was expecting, and the reason why I was willing to move on to the next job, was because if I get a better pay, I'll be able to get a better lifestyle. But my lifestyle was barely maintained. Cost of living was crazy, which is basically the major issue in 2023 was economy. The economy just it was doing this, it wasn't doing it this, it was only this, down down from bad to worst, and I don't know if there's something after worst, but it was that bad. So financially it wasn't great for me. Another thing was my own personal goals. So in 2022, coming into 2023, I just felt oh, career. And then I got it. But then again, there were so many other personal goals that I just didn't feel I was achieving. I wanted to go on vacation. I didn't get to go. I traveled home, but like I didn't really count it as a vacation because it was stressful. I was trying to process my passport because my passport was expiring and all of that. So it was really stressful, and it was a very short time off. So I wanted a real vacation. I didn't get to go on vacation. There were other things I wanted to do personally. I wanted to gift myself a designer piece towards the end of the year, but you can see that the dollar exchange was not going to make sense. How much am I earning in naira to buy myself that? It seems somehow like, oh, your objective was to buy a designer item and you're not happy. You don't get it. Like, if you work very hard, you need to identify the things that you love, so you'd see it as a reward system. So I'm going to put in the hours and I'm going to get this. It's not like I was planning to use my whole earnings for the year to buy a designer piece, but like the things that were priority for me. I wanted to go on a holiday with baby girl and my sister, and that didn't work out. I wanted to get something that would make me happy, which was a designer piece, and that didn't work out. And just other personal goals that just didn't work out. I think the major downside for me in the year 2023 was a feeling of being stuck. It almost felt like I was stuck in this bad dream. Everything was annoying me, and I know all of this is because of the economic downfall. So because my standard of living was not upping, it wasn't even maintained, it kind of was dropping, I wasn't happy. So every other thing was affected. I always used to drive to work. I started joining staff bus because number one, the traffic was crazy. Number two, fuel had increased by 6 times what it used to be. And driving to work and fueling my car would mean that I'm basically using a huge chunk of my salary towards that. And since there's already an available staff bus in my company, I just decided to join on. So it's not bad in terms of all the companies doing things to make staffs happy, but it's not as convenient for me, especially when I was always used to driving. So there are just so many other things that were making me unhappy. Distance from my house to work. Obviously where I was working before was a lot closer to me. When I took this job, I knew it was further off, but I took the job January 2023 before everything went downhill. The economy just collapsed. There was no cash. There was cash scarcity for like 2 months. The naira just became what I don't know. Dollar became 1,200 per $1, 1,200 naira per $1. All of this was just, but yeah. So in these many words, I think I would say that 2023 wasn't necessarily my best year, but who cares? We are now in 2024, and like I said, we will hit this ground running. We will hit it. Lord. But yeah, so what are the things I'm going to be doing to basically hit the ground? Very first thing I intend on doing in terms of hitting the ground running is dwelling on my relationship and faith. Like, when I mean dwelling, is the amount of time I want to spend with God is what I define by dwelling. Like, I want to be there. I want it to be a permanent state of mind. And I really, really want to get to that level where, you know, when we're told that we're created in God's image, and it's not the physical image, it is spiritually what God can do, we can do. I want to get to that point where, not in the sense of being God, but to the point where my faith is so wide that whatever I imagine for myself will materialize in my real life. So that is really the journey of faith I'm on. The second thing is that this year I'm not going to be complaining about the things that made me unhappy. So throughout 2023, I was complaining, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, oh, finances, this is whatever I have an issue with, I will address. I will address by doing active steps to coming out of it. So this will happen throughout the year, and I'm sure I would carry you guys along in how I address the different things that pained me in 2023. I'm making myself happy again. And in terms of making myself happy again, I intend on that process to enjoy every single thing. You see those little wins, you see those moments, just those everyday moments while you're working towards the goal. I intend on enjoying it. So I don't want to be so stuck in what I want to achieve and just working towards it that you maybe spend like half of your year working towards it, and the days have just gone by. You don't know what you use your year to do, apart from the fact that obviously you would achieve that goal. I actually want to still have great experiences. I get to enjoy the day. If I want to take out baby girl, if I decide that on a monthly basis, me and baby girl will go out at least twice. When I mean go out, I mean like an activity, because we go out every little time that I'm at home. But I mean like activities. I want to enjoy my environment. The way I say Lagos frustrated me, I want to go back to enjoying Lagos. Like, I don't know if it makes sense, but basically pick those activities that are available in Lagos and that make me happy and have a good time doing them. Which also means that I want to romanticize my life. Like, I want to be happy in my period of waiting. It's almost like when you're a woman and let's say you're trying to conceive, you're trying to conceive. They tell you to enjoy your period of waiting. This is my own, I'm not trying to conceive. God, you know. You know I'm not trying to conceive baby. But in terms of like the projects I'm trying to embark on, this is going to be my period of waiting, and I want to be waiting in faith. I want to be waiting happy, waiting trusting, and basically be visualizing and also celebrating what I know that God has already done for me. So yeah, this is how I'm going to hit the ground running. So the person I will not be going for is actually the devil. This year we tell Satan, no, go ye behind me, for I will achieve, I will grow everything that I set my mind to, I will do this year. So that's the only person I will not be going for. As for the people I encounter in my daily life, I still preach love, peace and joy. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below, what are your goals for the year 2024? How do you intend on taking on the year? And yeah, let's go through this journey together. I hope you enjoy today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.